According to Euromonitor International, we can see that recovery has already begun, with many countries expected to record positive growth. Having said that, 2010 began very much in the same way as in 2000. All in all, the last 10 years have been a rollercoaster decade for luxury goods, in which we've witnessed two major market corrections, the worst terrorist act in history, and all in all, it has not been a very easy marketplace to operate in. While Western consumers can be expected to take small steps back into luxury goods, the Asian markets, particularly China and India, are now embracing luxury in a way that was really only found in the Middle East. China's overall economy is expected to grow 10.5% in 2010 and 9.6% in 2011, very much in line with luxury goods overall in China, which is really being driven by a robust economy and domestic demand. The Chinese consumer, or the luxury consumer, in the past 5 years has become far more sophisticated, and they're using luxury goods to differentiate themselves in a way that was previously only found in Western markets. The Brazilian market for luxury goods is most definitely one of the most dynamic markets. Luxury is targeted at a much younger group than you would find in other more traditional luxury markets. One very interesting fact is that the average unit price of a luxury product in both China and Russia is sometimes 2 to 3 times more expensive than you would find in the UK, France, or in the US, which is driven by the high luxury tax which is placed upon these luxury goods. Due to this, you'll find lots of, especially in China, lots of the mainland Chinese will go over to Hong Kong to buy their luxury products. Likewise, in Russia, especially in Moscow, lots of the less wealthy consumers will actually have to go abroad to buy their luxury products. Despite the recession, the US still remains the largest by far market for luxury goods in the world. The US is probably one of the most important markets overall for luxury, given that they account for 33% of the total luxury goods market. This is very much in line with overall consumer spending as well, which accounts for 30% of global consumer spending. We've seen lots of variations across the categories that we cover within luxury goods. However, luxury electronic gadgets, which includes luxury MP3 players and luxury mobile phones, has been by far the most dynamic and the fastest growing markets. The worst hit market, however, was the luxury travel goods. Again, this is very much in line with a drop that we've seen overall in travel and tourism, and the demand for these products has fallen in the last 5 years. Social networking, online retailing, and consumer reviews will play a huge role in shaping the future for luxury goods. Along with it, we feel that green luxury will most definitely be very important for all brands performing in this area. Also of particular note is brand heritage and authenticity. And those brands that have a very strong heritage and a very good DNA are most definitely likely to perform much better than those who maybe don't come from such strong roots. In the next 5 years, any brand that wishes to be successful in this highly competitive market will need to concentrate on their creative strength, differentiation, social responsibility, brand heritage, and of course, customer relationship.